hope you're enjoying Elden Ring as much as me. Recently, I had just come across a crazy staff called the Meteorite staff. Now, this staff starts with an S scaling in intellect, so the spell buff on it is crazy high compared to all the other staffs I've seen so far. And on top of that, it also buffs gravity-based spells.
Like the coolest archetype of spells ever?
Here, take a look. Oh, what? Is it too small? That's okay, we can fix this. For every like on the video it gets, this will get bigger. For sure, that'll fix it, definitely. 100%. Okay, I'm gonna go over why this staff is great and where it's located at, so you can snag it for yourself. I'll even throw in a bonus for you and show you where I got this crazy awesome spell called Sling. So far, out of all the spells that I've found, it is by far my favorite. But before I do that, I do want to let everyone know that the location of the staff and the spell are both far east, meaning that if you haven't gone all the way east, this would kind of be a environmental spoiler. If you would like to just only see the map, then just skip to this timestamp. Just make sure to stay tuned so I can show you the strength of the Meteorite staff and tell you its one weakness.
Because like all good things, it's not perfect.
So I personally think I'm going to be using the Meteorite staff for about 70% of the game, or until I happen to find a staff that deals in a cooler archetype than gravity. But let's be real, that's probably not going to happen.
Gravity fucking sick.
Now, I say 70% of the game because the one drawback of this staff is that you can't upgrade it. So there's most likely going to be a point where you find a staff that you can scale higher than the current specs of the Meteorite staff. But on top of that, if you're also using gravity-based spells, the Meteorite staff may still be the best way to go. So who knows, maybe I'll use it for longer. But because of that drawback, it does speak to me that the staff is probably best suited from like the beginning to mid-game, and then if you use gravity-based spells a lot, maybe a little further than that. That's why I say 70% of the game is like a good milestone for me. Because I mean, come on, who doesn't want to control gravity?
It's sick.
So as of recording this, I currently have over 20 hours of gameplay in Elden Ring, and I still haven't found a staff that is even remotely comparable to the Meteorite staff in terms of power. And because I didn't have to upgrade it, I saved on upgrading materials and got to upgrade other things. Ultimately, it's up for you to decide if the staff is still valuable to you as you progress through the game. But in any case, it is probably the best staff for gravity-based spells, and it's gonna work for majority of the game for most people. Now here's a little showcase of me showing off the Meteorite staff using a gravity-based spell and a few other spells just to give you an idea of like the range of power. With that S scaling and intellect, it's still just a really good staff for any spell that you use. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I plan on making a ton of content on Elden Ring, with a wide variety of different types of videos. The content will grow and change as the game moves forward, so if you're interested in seeing more of stuff like this, and other ideas that I come up with, consider sticking around. I really appreciate the support, especially on my last video, and I've really enjoyed interacting with all of you in the comments section, so please keep doing that. It's been a lot of fun, and I really appreciate all of the support. Bye!